Hello again and welcome everyone. Joe from On AV and On a Vinyl. I am here to do my official rendition of Green is the Color. No, just kidding. But as you watch this, if it is November 14th, it is Green and White Day in Saskatchewan. Of course, our beloved football team will be making their way, well, they're already there, to Winnipeg for the Grey Cup on Sunday. Again, depends when you watch this, and that's the last time I'm going to say depends when you watch this. So yeah, it is officially declared once again that it is Green and White Day in Saskatchewan. So why not? 12 things that shouldn't be here, the Green and White edition. And if you're going to Winnipeg, I'll see you there. All right, 12 things that shouldn't be here. Again, I made it work for Green and White, so bear with me a little bit here, but we'll see. So let's start off with this one, just because. It neither has green or white in the title, but, you know, it's got a football, and it's got some green on it. Bob James, there you go. A little jazzy for you. So, and it's a gatefold, so if it's a gatefold, you got to show it. Should I? Yeah, no, it's in there because it's still factory sealed. This is a half-speed mastered Bob James, and this is Touchdown. $30. There you go. So that starts us off with the 12 things that shouldn't be here. The Green and White edition. Green is the color. Up next, Badger and the album White Lady. They are prog rock. Alan Toussaint, you may recognize that name, is in the band. And yeah, it's good. It's a little funky. It's pretty decent. I like it. And the cover is very cool as well. So some wonderful cover art. If for no other reason, hang it on your wall because it looks fantastic. And sometimes the cover art is a big part of it. But anyway, $10, that's it. The White Lady, Green and White. So we're going Green and White. We're going back and forth here. Next up, I talk about these guys all the time. I show this album all the time. I really don't know why this is still here because this is a very good album and it's the last time I will tell you that. Saviors. It's right up there with Dookie and American Idiot. I like it. It's Green Day, although it's pink, but still. Well, the album's not pink, but I think we have a pink copy out there. I think in the new stuff. That's a, this is an open copy, $35. So there you go, a little Green Day. Good stuff. All right, so that was the green. Up next is the white, a little bit of a hard rock band out of Edmonton. And the reason I show you too is because it is the same album by the band White Wolf, Standing Alone, but it's two different versions of it. There's that copy, there's that copy. Album's the same, and I'm not exactly sure why the cover art is different, but fairly cool. Band out of Edmonton. I kind of like that one a little bit better, a little scarier. So there you go, white for Green and White Day. Green is the color. Up next, this one's solely just based on the cover, because it is full-blown green. It's Yes. This is the original master recording. They didn't make a lot of these. It is a big number at $190, but that is fair for this album. And I believe that this is in its original MoFi outer sleeve as well. Never been opened, still sealed. So they are a little bit looser, and you think that maybe that's a repack, but that's not a repack. That's the way they came. I cannot guarantee that, but that's as best as I have been able to figure out, that's the deal. This came out of the Pat and Harry collection. So green, really just because of the color, because it's Yes and close to the edge. Now, again, just for the color, and I think I've talked about these guys in the last little while, but it's white, I guess, other than the Pet Shop Boys out in the middle there, but it's white, so we're going to go with it. Just you work with me on this a little bit. But Pet Shop Boys, please, great album, $20. Good synth pop, whatever you want to call it. I really like it. It's something maybe that I necessarily shouldn't, although that's not the case anymore. Anyway, I digress. I won't get into that. Let's go back to Green, and you can never go wrong with Reverend Al Green. This one is a little bit older one. Explores Your Mind, also out of the Pat and Harry collection, and you'll notice the little Union Jack, so it is the UK pressing of that. But the Reverend Al Green, some soulful, fantastic music. Green for the green. Let's see what we have for the white version of this. The Average White Band. Pretty funky, good stuff. When is this from? This is from 1974. It's in good shape. Again, out of the Pat and Harry collection. It has, it's got a bit of a hype sticker on it that that Harry left on there. It's got the little Union Jack, so again, it is the UK version of the album, but the average white band, Pick Up the Pieces is on here. Yes, it is. I should know that before I say it, but Pick Up the Pieces, probably one of their biggest, if not their biggest, but there you go, the average white band. Again, still, I think factory sealed. I could be wrong, but there you go. Average white band. For the white and the green and white, back to the green, the Tom Green Show. Tom is a weird dude. Tom's coming to town too, so you know what? If you pick this up, I bet you could probably get him to sign this. Don't quote me on that, but I bet you could probably get him to sign that. So the Tom Green Show, and it is actually green as well, because green is the color. $40 for the Tom Green Show. I think Tom's only album. Could be wrong. Only one we have anyway. White. We are going to go with White Knight's soundtrack. Probably most notably Separate Lives, Phil Collins and Marilyn Martin, the love theme song from the album White Knights. And this is autographed by Lady Di. No, just kidding, but by Di. So there's a few of those. Picked up a collection, and Di liked to write her name on albums. We've talked about that. We won't get into that. There you go. That is $7. Nice shape. I think we've got a couple copies of that around. So if you're looking for some Phil Collins love songs, we've got that. This was just in my Power Pop, and it was still at the front of the rack, and it's still sitting here. So I still think this is something that should not be here, and it is Jack Green and Humanesque. Yes, I just talked about it, but it fits because, you know, green. Because green is the color. There you go. $7. So this should really not be here. And it's been in 2 of these. This should not be here now. All right. And lastly, speaking of smooching music, did I say that somewhere along the line? I think I said that somewhere along the line. Barry White. You don't get much more smooching music than Barry White himself. What is this one called? Stone Gone. There you go. Little Barry White. Girl, it's true. Yes, I'll always love you. 8 minutes and 29 seconds of a Barry White song. You put it on and let her go. Let her rip, buddy. All right? So, Mr. Barry White. All right. That is going to do it for the 12 things that shouldn't be here, the green and white edition. Again, if you are going to Winnipeg, I will see you there. Maybe, maybe not. If you see me, say hello. We're going Saturday. We can't get out of town until Saturday, but we're going to go Saturday, and we're going to cheer on the green and white. My son and a buddy of ours are heading out, and we're really looking forward to that. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Celebrate Green and White Day today, because I think this is going to post on Friday morning. It might be there Thursday. It'll depend, but it'll probably be early Friday morning. So celebrate today. Hopefully you've got your green and white on, and you're all for the team. I know that not everybody is a football fan, but for those of us that are, it's a pretty big deal this weekend. Been a couple of years since the boys have been back in the Grey Cup. So as the gentleman from the tire ad said, go to Winnipeg. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Go green and white. Thanks for coming. Those are all going to be out in the bin. Look for them. They are all here, obviously, as of this post. We'll talk to you soon.